Hi everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a slider in HTML using Owl Carousel. So Owl Carousel is a very popular jQuery plugin. It lets you create a slider very easily and very quickly. This is our final project. So our slider would look like this. So let's do it. So I have downloaded this zip file and extracted this in the project folder. We need this owl.carousel.min.js file, and we also need these two owl.carousel.min.css and our theme default min.css. Let's copy them over to our project folder, and now we can delete this file folder. Let's create a new file, index.html, and let's open it. Let's write html5 and give the title to your document, slider, and now link to the css files that we copied over. Owl carousel css files, owl.carousel.min.css. The second file should be owl.theme.default.min.css. We also need to include the JS file, C, and the file is owl.carousel.min.js, and we need the jQuery. For jQuery, go to code.jquery.com and click on the slim minified version, copy before the script.js file. And now let's create our markup. We need a header. Inside the header we need a div with the class of container, and let's write anchor tag. The href should be hash, and the text here, let's write slider. Then for the main, we also need a div of container, and now write div dot owl carousel for a div with the class of owl carousel. We also need another class, owl theme. Inside this div, let's write another div with the class of slider, and inside this slider we have one image, and for the images I'll use unsplash.com. Click on the image and right click on, let's copy image location and paste it in the src property. After this image, let's have another div of description. In this description we will have our heading and button, and let's create another div, and then inside this div write h2 tag and give a title, for example 5 guidelines from WHO to prevent COVID-19, and then we have a button a tag with a class of btn, and put hash for the hrefs. The button text should be learn more. Right just after the script owl carousel.js another script tag, and write $, bracket document dot ready function, and again inside this write $, bracket, call the class of the parent div. In my case, the parent div is our carousel. Inside the our carousel, we have slider. Then dot. The method name is owl carousel. The C is capital here, and bracket. Save and refresh. So we have our basic slider here. Let's customize it. Inside this owl carousel bracket, insert curly braces, and then give items :1 autoplay true, autoplay speed write 2000 for 2 seconds, and loop true. Now save and refresh. So now if you reload the page, we have a basic slider. Now I'll customize it more to look like the final results. I'm going to use the railway font, and let's select the regular and bold, and let's click embed. Copy this link here and go to your text editor, and just after the owl carousel link, paste this link and type style tag and type body margin 0. Again type font family railway sans serif. Text decoration would be none, and text color should be black, and then type header curly braces. Background color should be, you can use your favorite color here. I am just using this faded poster. Then I'm giving it a padding of 20 pixels top and bottom, and 0 for left and right, and then type dot container for container class. Give this a max width of 780 pixels, and type margin auto. Give this container a little padding, 0 for top and bottom and 20 pixels for left and right. Then write dot slider and make it position relative, and again type dot description, type position absolute. I want this description to float over the slider area, and it should be overlay. To create an overlay, type top 0, bottom 0, left right also 0. The background color should be RGBA because it would be a overlay. Put the values. This should be a black, and alpha represents the transparency. So I want this to be 50% transparent. Let's set 0.5, and we make this display flex. So it would be a flexed box, and type justify content center and align items center to. So the box and its contents will be in the center, and type text align center to make the text always in the center. And now for the heading, type H2 curly braces. Font size should be 36 pixels, and font weight should be bold, and font color would be white because the overlay is black. And let's style our button. type dot btn, that was the class name of the button. Background color, let's use the same color we are using for the header. Give this a padding of 15 pixel top and bottom and 20 pixel left and right, and then type border radius 25 pixels. Let's copy the slider div couple of times so we can see our slider moving up and forth. Now save and go to your browser and refresh the page. You can see our slider here. Our slider looks much better now. So thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.